Welcome to our software demo. This is the Flip Robotic Trader, and this technology is designed to help you manage your portfolio, and it has the ability to do that 100% unattended. This technology is designed to help you get into stocks when they're going up and participate in those stocks when they're going up, when the probabilities for success are in your favor. And it's also designed to get you out of those positions and out of the market when a stock rolls over and starts a new trend down. This is called risk management, and it's designed to help you get back to cash when the probabilities for success are not in your favor. So let's take a look at the robotic trader, and we're going to go through a few things today. In this example, you can see total account value $328,545. This particular example started with $100,000 4 years and 3 months ago. Funds allocated currently are $178,512. And the closed P&L, it's up about 200,000. It's closed out 201,196 as of today. Now the open P&L, it's up about 27,431. We look down below here, and it's going to show you what symbols the robotic trader currently owns, and it's Halliburton, Apple, Gilead, Facebook, and Tesla. We look at our next column here, and it's going to show you the trading strategy name. What makes our software so unique is that you can actually pair up a strategy. You can subscribe to that strategy, no additional cost, and you can let the robotic trader follow the rules of these strategies, and these strategies were developed by institutional portfolio managers. Then the software will alert you when it's time to buy, and it will alert you when it's time to sell, and you can choose to place those trades with any broker that you'd like, or you can just use them as an indicator and you can ignore them. So this software also has the ability to be fully automated, and we'll talk about that a little later. But you can see Halliburton basic stop, Apple basic stop, Gilead first profit, Facebook Mesa, Tesla's following the turtle system. Now we look over in the next column, and you can see shows you whether you're long or short. And then the next column here shows you how many days you've been in the trade. So 106 here, 66 here, 22 on Gilead, 23 Facebook, and 32 days on Tesla. We look over in the next column here, and it's going to show you the number of shares that you have. The robotic trader does all the math for you. So let's say that you were subscribing to the alerts. It's going to send you an alert and say buy 297 shares at 41.81, and you could place that trade with any broker that you like. Then the next column shows you your open P&L, and it's up about $3,800 on this position, and it shows you the change and the change percent. So it looks like this position's up about 30% in the last 106 days, which is outstanding. Then we look over to the next column, shows you the last price, which is $54.66, and then we have some charts as well. So if we look at the charts really quick, Halliburton's actually a very good example of what this technology can do for you. It would help you to get in to these trends when the stock is going up. But when the stock rolls over, it's going to help you get out of that position so that you don't go through this. And then it's going to help you get back into the stock at a much lower price and ride another trend up. And then it's going to help you get out of the stock once it starts heading down again. And it's going to repeat that. And over time, you end up doing very well because you're avoiding all of these drawdowns. So that is how the software can help you. Halliburton is a great example. Now let's look down below here, and you can see the closed positions. Anything that closes intraday will be deposited in this section. And then down below, we have the watch list. So over the last 4 years and 3 months, in this example, you can see 10 stocks. So the 10 stocks that this one has been trading for that period of time are Halliburton, Apple, Amazon, Costco, Gilead, Goldman Sachs, Monster, Nike, Facebook, and Tesla. So that's an example of a portfolio. So let's go ahead and take a look at the portfolio builder, and I'll show you how simple it is to set up a strategy. We go in here, the very first time that you come in, you're going to click on the settings tab and tell the robotic trader how much you want it to manage. You can start with 10,000, 50,000, 500,000, whatever you want to start with. You just click this little change button here, and then you are going to change the capital, and you can change it to whatever you like. Then you go back here, and the first time you come in, you're going to be in 100% cash. So then you move over to this section where it says stocks, and you start typing in the stocks that you're interested in. So let's go ahead and take a look at Halliburton, for example. We look over to the right here, and you can see that Halliburton's at $55.77. And if you want more information on Halliburton, you can click the More button here, and you can see earnings per share and P/E ratios and market cap and volume and so forth. So once you're done with that, then you just scroll down, and you're going to see the strategies that are available in our library. So these strategies you can follow just like a news service and get the alerts to, and you can choose what to do with that information. If you would like to fully automate your software, you can do that with Interactive Brokers and a partnership we have with an RIA called Robotic Trading Advisors. So we can give you some more information on that as well. You can see this turtle-wide system here has done a 704% return over the last 12 years. So if we're interested in this one, you can see Mesa did 570, Max did 438, Turtle 390, and First Profit 240. So let's say that you're interested in that particular strategy. You can click Details, and you will see our statistics page. So the statistics page is going to make an assumption that you started with $10,000 January 1st of 2004, and it's going to map out what your experience would have looked like over the last 12 years had you been using the turtle-wide system to trade Halliburton over time. So if you take a look at this here, the $10,000 would now be at about $80,447 or $70,447 net. Month to date, it's down about 614. Year to date, it's up about 1290. The last 12 months, it's up 13,842. The last 2 years, it's up 12,000. And the last 5 years, it's up 35,000. Now, I just want to show you the chart of Halliburton again and ask you a question. Which experience would you prefer? The roller coaster that so many of us are accustomed to over time participating in the market? Or would you prefer to have an experience that's much more smooth and predictable, such as this one here in this example? So this is really the value proposition of what we can provide for you, and the software does all the work, and that is what we do. So let's take a look at the statistics section down below here, and you can see trading days 3,304. It's looked at. The return on investment, your profit factor, shows you your commission per side, your number of trades. In this example, it only did 24 trades over the last 2 years, which is just about 2 trades a year. However, it did one thing very well. It managed your risk very well, and it got you out of that position when it was going down. Then we look over to the open profits, 74.71, the best day, $4,000, the winning trade average. When you win, about 5,890. When you lose about 1,990 on this system. Now, the next one is very important. Time with open position. 63% of the time you're in Halliburton. 37% of the time you're in cash. You're not in the position because the probabilities for a favorable outcome are not there. So the software keeps you out of the position. Then winning trade average, 62% of the time it wins. Then what we do down below here is we map everything out for you starting January 1st, 2004, and it allows you to see what your experience would have been had you been using that system over the last 12 years. So let's take a look at this, and you can see it totals everything up for you over here, and it looks like 10 of the last 12 years were winners. So that's how it works. But if you want to take a granular look at what your experience would have been over that period of time, it's all mapped out for you. We do that to help you to make a very sophisticated decision very easily. So if you like this strategy, you can just click Add, and it'll get deposited over into your portfolio here. Once you do that, then you just click the pencil, and you tell the robotic trader how much of your cash you would like to allocate to that system trading Halliburton. Very, very simple. Anybody can build a portfolio here. So then you just repeat that process. I'd like to show you an example of a system that trades a little more frequently. Let's take a look at Amazon here, for example. And we look at Amazon, and you can see the curve on Amazon. Amazon has just been going crazy the last couple of years to the upside. And we look down below and you can see that the first profit system, so this is the first profit system, this particular one, number of trades, it did 310 trades over the last 12 years. So that comes out to 2 or 3 trades a month. So the winning trade average is 76. Winning trade average is 76% of the time. And then above that, it says time with open position 43% of the time. So that particular strategy is looking for high probability setups using an indicator called a lower Bollinger Band and a moving average. So once those high probability setups occur, then the robotic trader is either going to send you an alert, or if you have it fully automated, it's just going to place the trade for you. So that's how that works. And then down below, once again, it maps everything out for you so that you can see everything. So that is how the software works. I'm going to show you the reporting section really quickly. Here's the reporting section here. And we click this little green button, you can see portfolio information. And in the reporting section, it's going to map out what your experience would have looked like over time. So once you get started, then it'll start with a dot, and then over time, it's going to start building out your equity curve and show you your experience. Then down below here, we have the trade log. So the trade log is going to show you every single trade that would have occurred. So in this particular example, remember we set this back to October 1st, 2012 to see how this portfolio would have performed. And you can see there's the first trade. Opened at 10.1, closed at 10.9, basic stop, Apple. Long position, 106 shares. Bought it at 95.88, closed it at 90.84. It lost 5.37 on that first one. If we click the close date twice, we can see the most recent positions that were closed. And you can see 126. It opened a position of Monster. It closed it on 2.9 on first profit. Long position, 545 shares, bought it at 43.11, sold it at 43.64, took a profit of 285. So then we scroll down here and it's going to map out your experience monthly over time. So it's going to show you your P&L monthly. So you'll be able to see this over time, and this will be building out for you. So it's all very easy to read and see and understand. So thank you so much for your time today. That will wrap up the demo for today. If you have any questions at all, please send us an email at info@flipwallstreet.com, and we look forward to working with you. Thank you so much.